Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mega Man X Command Mission. We're replaying this. That's what we do. But yeah, another replay. A couple of things have changed. For one, we're emulating the game this time. Pardon me. I could be capturing it a little bit. I could be capturing it from the console, but I did a couple of back and forths, kind of testing between the two, and honestly, this was a little bit better. So we're gonna go with this. Also, as opposed to last time, I know a little bit more about how to play. Not a lot, but a little bit.
Your mission is to infiltrate Giga City and halt the activities of Epsilon's organization, the Rebellion. I'm afraid the team that went in before you has likely perished. You are our final hope. If you fail this mission, then we will have no choice but to launch an indiscriminate assault on Giga City. The whereabouts of Epsilon are unknown. But we're getting an energy reading from a certain area of ruins. Survey the ruins first.
Nobody to greet us, eh?
Just as I expected. The radio's useless.
I can't believe they sent only the three of us to infiltrate this huge island. I mean, we're good, but I don't know if we're that good.
A large force would be cumbersome.
Keep things small and sleek, huh?
I'm no great hunter like you two, but believe me, I know this island's layout.
Well, we're in your hands, Shadow.
Okay, let's move. I know the perfect place for a hideout.
Are you two okay?
X, use those stairs. We'll meet up top.
This could be a trap. Be careful.
Finders keepers for any goodies.
Oh, I hear skipping. That's so good. Didn't do that when I tested it earlier. So, let's talk about the game here real quick. And make sure buttons are buttons. Indeed they are. Okay, so A is going to be canceled. B is that one. That is our Y, and that is our X. Okay. So, you may have heard there's some voice acting in the game. It's not terrible. It's not terrible at all. Oh, no, what's my Z? My Z. That's the wrong side for Z. Oh well, it's fine. This was requested. I don't remember by who, but I was actually kind of interested in it anyway, so went out and picked up a copy. That's what we played last time. Something happened like right in the middle of playing it, and screwed up the whole thing. I don't remember what it was. Shouldn't have any issues this time. Let's see. Let's go around this real quick. So over on the right, we are level 1 X. LE is life energy. That's HP. WE is weapon energy. It's basically MP. Subtanks fill your health. Right now we have 2. They're down there, the little yellow squares at the bottom. This recovers 25%, 50%, or max of a single person. This recovers for everybody because we have a party in this game. We will eventually. And the number there in the middle of the screen is how much of your sub-tanks down at the bottom it will cost to do that. We have 2 right now. We can get up to, I think, 10 total. But you have to collect them like heart containers. These are like heart containers for the whole party. There are some items, some consumables. We have weapons, we have sub-weapons. Force metal is a thing we'll get into later, and key items should be pretty self-explanatory. Here's old X. Pretty good power, pretty good speed, pretty good armor. Shield is different though. There's 2 types of weapons in the game. And if you look down, gonna tell us on here? No. Basically, we've got our main weapon, and then you have 2 sub-weapons. That's going to work for everybody in the party. And that there's armor and shield. You see this has power of 10, armor 5, shield 5, weight, makes your speed, unit S, and attack S. And that is the... Hard to explain without looking at it. Let me see if I can pull up a thing about this here. Because I've got a thing. I totally have a thing. Probably don't have that thing, though. That's something we'll have to deal with. That's something we'll have to deal with. There's status effects in the game. Characters, we're not going to worry about that for now. I do have the first section of a guide open because I wanted to go over some of this stuff. I'm not going to peek at it too much, but I wanted to make sure I kind of knew what I was doing when I started the game, because I didn't have a clue last time, and it showed. I don't think I even learned how to play the game till right at the end of the game. And yeah, it wasn't great. No, I don't see it. That'll get explained more in battles. Status, we have elements, so Mega Man Zero-esque. FM slots we'll get into later. Erosion we'll get into later. There's experience points, of course. Formation we can't do anything with. And then down there in the bottom left, you have sub-tanks and Zenny. Okay. Makes sense. Little mini-map on... Oh, that's backwards. May have to adjust that. Nothing over there. Those are treasure chests. You open them by dashing into them. This is a save point. I must have tested this months ago, if that date's right. That was October, it's not January. The music in the game's pretty good. However, it's 50 Zenny. It's a build life energy. That's a consumable for restoring health. What's that? Turning off security sounds like a good idea. Teamwork, schmeamwork. I really like the designs. Character designs, I think, are really good. Battle time. Pause. Yeah, I don't think I need to pause. Okay, looking around this screen. Lower left is us, our party, our health, etc., etc. Lower right is the turn thing. It's the order in which things are gonna happen in the... Okay, that'll work. So, we're gonna go, enemy's gonna go, we're gonna go, enemy's gonna go. And if there's more than one enemy, it's gonna say E2, E3, so on and so on. Can open the menu. For mode's a thing. We'll get into that later when there's more to actually talk about. So if we just do our normal attack.
I did it!
He did it! We do one of our sub attacks. And our normal attack. The other thing we can do is action trigger, which we don't have enough to do.
Charge shot!
So we can do this.
Now! Yeah!
Okay, going back one more time. So that, down there in the bottom left, life energy, weapon energy. Up in the top right, micro missile, both of them over there, say WE10. Those take 10 weapon energy apiece. You generate weapon energy every turn. So you can't run out, but if you don't have enough to use your secondary weapon or your action trigger, you can't use it. So this guy, we can just shoot him.
I did it!
As we get more people in the party, we'll talk about this stuff a little more. Tank energy 10. One of those, a whopping 4 EXP. This is that one. So tank energy is not a thing in here. What tank energy does is it just goes into here, just straight in. So if your tanks are low, or if you've used some, whenever you see tank energy, it's gonna go right into there. Increase in life energy max, huh? We'll sit on that for a minute. The game looks darker in the recording than it might be. I'll check that later. It's because I think that monitor's a little darker. So 2 of them. What we can do this time. Trigger.
Shot!
Okay, up to our 50% of weapon energy.
Now! Yeah!
That hits everybody.
I did it!
Pretty straightforward. It gets more confusing later. There's extra tank energy. Why you would need it now, I don't know. New model Reploid development. Doesn't sound good. There's noises in the soundtrack here that make it sound like a phone's ringing. I hate that. Lock Gentra. Silverhorn. Super heavy cannon. Computational humanoid Reploid Dr. Psyche. He's got a bad feeling about this. So, mentioned we're emulating this. It was available on the GameCube. Yellow is always tank energy. This was available on the GameCube and the PlayStation 2. Uh-oh, he's gonna go first. So these guys, I think, will always do the observe thing until you kill the one that's with them. And then they'll attack.
I did it!
Yeah, GameCube, PS2. Should be level up. Alright. GameCube, PS2, and I think PC. Refills your life when you level up. That's nice. And from what I have been told through various researches I have done, the GameCube version is the best one. I believe that's generally the case. What does it say again? Security breach detected in area 2F West. Hey. So we got 25% weapon energy. It's our turn, we gained 50.
Charge shot!
But from what I've told, what I have been told, what I've read, researched, etc. The graphics on the PlayStation version are kind of fuzzy, and they're really, really sharp here. Really crystal clear. Excellent. Kaitos has some really good graphics too. And the music is a little clearer, what I've been told. It's almost like they had to reduce the quality of everything to get it to fit on the PlayStation. I forget what that little guy's called. Kind of hog robot. Oh, and you may notice bottom right, as health goes down, the bar goes up and down. Okay. So there's the shield. Every character has got shield and armor. And shield is like free armor, but it's does more to absorb certain kind of attacks. You think about it like there's straight physical and then there's magic-based attacks. Maybe, kind of. It's hard to explain. Mostly because I don't know what I'm talking about. Our face. That's look at it again, sorry. Unknown energy manipulator. This model Epsilon. Occur during production, requires maintenance. I think my one complaint about this game is the dialogue's not very good. Melt missile, that is. I want that to be menued, not that. That would be the X button, not the Y button. Can I change it? So, melt missile takes more weapon energy, is not as strong, fires missiles that lower shield by 10%. When you get through shield, you can do more armor damage. I'll equip it just to show the difference, I guess. That was a melt missile. But yeah, you kind of think of it like there's physical attacks and there's, I guess for lack of a better term, magic attacks. And then each one of those can have an element, fire, ice, or lightning. And some things are weaker to one kind than the other. Kind of, sort of. Yes, please. Not synchronized. Oh, nope, that worked. I mentioned the voice acting is pretty good. I think a lot of the voices are not terribly obnoxious. Oh no, it's this guy! Get used to seeing this enemy type. It appears throughout the game. In various iterations. Something else I can tell you. I do think the music's pretty good. The one thing that I don't like about the music is obtained force metal. Let's learn about that. Equip force metal to units to customize them. This is not something I paid much attention to last time. So number 1 over there on the right, that's our unit card, or that's our character info. Present level, max life energy and current, max weapon energy, face icon, and hyper mode activations. That's how many times you can use it. 2, the ability window, current parameters, blue numbers which will, parameters which will go up, red which will drop, so blue's better than red. 3, bottom left, shows force metals equipped. Each character has a different number. No slots indicate areas that cannot have one. Lower the values on the right. Values on the right represent erosion and immunity. Higher the level, the higher the right value rises above the left value, the higher the risk of an FM hazard occurring. Right, that means. And then all your equipable stuff. I want to change it. Could remap it, I guess, but I don't want to get too excited. Force metal. So we can equip 2 of these. X-Heart will revive you once from knockout with 10% of your health. Has no erosion. Does take 1 slot. And I think lasts forever. Then LE plus 10 gives you an extra 100 hit points, but does add to your immunity, which is your erosion thing. Oh, see, that makes more sense. So X has a max immunity of 10 right now. So as long as we keep that number under 10, we should be fine and we won't run into any ill effects from that. We'll just take it. Ain't a big deal. Make more sense? Sure. Hey, let's fill some health up. Let's do it again. Girl pal Jason. Didn't pay attention the first time. Did not know that's how you got health back. Just got some tank energy. Good deal. So, music. It's you again. Pew pew. My issue with the music in this, and I think every Mega Man X game. Oh no, we've been stunned. I think that slows us down. My issue is because they've gone for this weird, like, electronic techno rock kind of thing. It's generally not very well mixed. And when I say not well mixed, I mean for what I think would be a good mix. And what I think is a good mix is not like this. We're really close to a level, so we're gonna fight one. And what I want in a good mix is I want different levels. Everything is kind of the same volume. I like that. 3D is an attack that has a high damage output, but a low accuracy.
I did it!
I can tell you that for sure. Hooray! I prefer more organic mixes, and an electronic music mix is not going to be very organic. Ooh, goodies. Ooh, bad guys. You again. This guy's name is Leon.
Charge shot! Now!
Preon. Something like that.
Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot!
Ow. This is terrible.
I did it!
Another level up now. Jeez. Oh, as soon as I pushed the button, I knew that was the wrong one. There's a sub-tank fill over there, so I'm going to go ahead and use... Center tank energy. Yes, let's save. I think that's a fine idea. This is one of my favorite tracks in the game, just because it's fairly chill. Over here. Again. Now, we're not going to keep in every battle for the whole game. I'm going to keep a couple battles in. Keep them all in for this. I'll keep a few of them in for the next.
Shoot!
So that is supposed to miss once in a while. But it's hit every time. It's hit every time and it's critted twice. 2/3 of the time. Hey, Zero.
Who the heck is this?
Probably should have healed first. It'll be fine. This is Hippopressor. You know what? Let's scroll down. Why not? Why the heck not? Here we go. Level 12. 5,000 hit points, 20 power and armor, 8 shield, 40 speed. He's a boss. He's on the ground. Takes no extra damage from any element. Well, we'll get into that later. Has a couple of drops. His head protects him from S-type attacks. So... Oh, and you notice down there in the bottom, it's just his portrait fills up the whole bar. That's because he's a boss. You're not supposed to know how close you are to killing the boss. So, you take that out. And Zero, hit him. I do want Zero's weapon energy to fill up. Because I want to see some action trigger stuff. Yes. So he's just going to keep charging that shark missile. We're just going to keep hitting it.
Here it goes!
Oh no, there's a crack in his head. He's got a mouthful of bullets. Okay, let's do our action trigger. Oops. kept closing things off and it made me confused. That's how zeros works.
Charge shot!
We've seen X's, but now we can charge to 100%.
Now! Yeah!
Some of the sound design could have been a little better.
Here it goes!
But because X uses a gun, that is considered, I guess, magic S-type. Since Zero uses a physical attack, it's not S-type. I think that's the main difference. So I guess it could have been ranged versus melee instead of physical slash magic. I don't know. It's not a hard fight. Take another one of those.
Take this!
That's a little touchy. Thanks, Xbox controller. That's fine.
Don't move!
Now, I realize this is not super exciting.
Shot! Now!
Not much of a boss fight. His head's gone, so he takes damage now. But it is the first boss, so it's not gonna be. Should be getting close. Not supposed to do that yet.
Thanks a lot! Okay. Here it goes!
Got a limit break. Limit break. Yeah, it's what it is. It's basically a limit break.
Charge shot! Now! Yeah!
Oh, we should have saved that. There's a little bit of a delay there from when I think they can start inputting.
This!
When I can actually input. Be dead by now. Heck, man.
Don't move!
That looks like it's just percentage damage.
Here it goes! Okay.
I didn't expect a thing this big to be this fast.
Okay. Hey!
There we go. Yeah, not great. Not great. Depending on how well you do get bonus EXP. 10's pretty bad.
Hardly a fight.
Hooray for levels. And then Zero just leaves. But he didn't. Fire missile does fire damage. We'll see more of that later. We'll hold on to those for a bit. Stat boosting items. We'll save those for later. Tank parts. That's our heart container. Other door's locked. Wait a minute. It's supposed to be raining. Maybe the rain stopped. Oh, we need to check. Damn it. I might. Okay, that's back. You know, that might not be a bad idea. You can't take them both, though. Extra dogs. Oh. That's fine. Heal again. See that. Phase. Just it's an extra attack. Less damage. Useful. I guess I could have used it last time.
Hardly a fight.
It seemed better to use that weapon energy for other stuff.
Shadow, are you okay?
Yeah. But look.
Huh? Epsilon?
Indeed, it is I, Epsilon, the Rebellion Army Commander.
Well, well. So the great commander came out just to greet us?
I have heard many things about you. The great Maverick Hunters, X and Zero. You truly are elite Reploids. Won't you fight alongside us? Fight for a common vision.
Shut your trap, Maverick! You're in no position to make offers. This is 3 versus 1, buddy.
Oh, but is it?
Shadow? No way!
Shadow is a believer. He understands our goals. I'll ask again, whose side are you on?
Okay, Epsilon. My answer is...
Zero!
Silence. Show the commander some respect.
Zero! Behind you! Zero! Zero! Whoa! Oh no.
Join us, X.
I don't care what your vision is. You're still a bunch of mavericks. And as you know, I am a maverick hunter. Shadow, I can't forgive you.
Why you? You won't get away!
Let him go. He will be back. My subjects, the time has come to show the world our vision.
Yeah. There for chapter 1. We met our motley crew, I guess. No? That's where we're gonna stop. Wish I didn't have to do that every time I wanted to save state. That's fine. We're gonna stop here. We'll pick up chapter 2 next time. Gonna meet up with some other peoples and do some other things and more talky. Why is that guy's feet so big?